Hey foodies, Tucker Eats here at Sarinah Mall, right in the beating heart of Jakarta's centre. I'm on a mission to eat my way through the entire building, and I might just throw a little bit of the fascinating history of Sarinah Mall into the mix too. So, camera, check. Rupiah, check. Hunger, double check. All right, downstairs to the food court. Let's hit it. So I'm starting this food tour of Sarinah Mall with iga bakar pedas, so a bunch of meat. Some marinated and grilled ribs and then lathered in this spicy chili red sambal. Super spicy, succulent meat and a nice flavor. Normally when I get iga, it's like a big rib, so this looks more like a chop. So that marinade, garlic shallots, chilies, lemongrass, ginger, lime juice, salt and pepper, it's there, you know, it's that depth of flavor. Really delicious, but that spicy chili really comes through strong. And it's pre-cooked and then it's finished on the grill. Have a look at that. Gonna whack some of this citrus on top. Looks like ketchup mayonnaise. Let's add a bit of sweetness to this. So all of that flavor, now with the sweetness of the ketchup mayonnaise, and the sour of the lime. To be honest, I have had better iga bakar before from a food court, and for $5, I'm not complaining. And this soup on the side, yum, so good. Yeah, side soups are always just so good. All right, let's go find something else. So I went to a stir-fry place and they were whipping up a whole bunch of meegoreng, so I was thinking to get a bit of that inside me. But then the guy told me that this is their specialty, sop caldo special, so just a bit of everything that they've got. It's a plain stock focused on broth. That kind of excites me because I'm all about that simple, brothy deliciousness. So let's see if it stacks up. Very subtle. So the other thing I love about this place, which I've never seen before, is accompanying your soup, you get a mini soup. This one's bean shoots. I wonder if the broth is the same. Just try. It's slightly different. This is more like, it tastes like a vegetable stock. It's bean shoots. This is slightly lighter. So what do we have? We've got this bakso meatball. Then heaps of meat as well. Looks like a chunk of sinew, soft bone, rib meat as well. Intestine. There's really not much to this, but it's actually delicious. There's little fried shallots in there as well. As much as I love Indonesian food, and it is, in my opinion, the best in the world, the flavors are so high that sometimes, you know, I feel like I need a break, I need to reset. And a soup like this, caldo, is perfect for that. This is like how I eat pho in Australia. You know, I could just eat it every day. And it's just light, it's hearty, it's moreish, and it just makes me feel good. It's that kind of soup. Such good stock. Just so simple and delicious. I love it. And now to a world that I know almost nothing about, which is Indonesian snack food. So I'm going to start with this Rissol's Regu Kanap. And let's see. So it's like thin rolled pastry that's then deep fried into these triangles, and there's a mixture inside. I think it could be potato and some carrots perhaps, and there's a creaminess to it as well. It's sweet, slightly savory as well. Quite yum. All right, next is kuku suji, which looks green with pandan. So rice flour, coconut milk, pandan leaf. Has once again, it's got that texture of a crusket, and then I think there's some palm sugar in there as well. So this next one, lumpia pisang. Lumpia, so spring roll, and pisang banana. So I'm guessing there's a banana in there. Nice sweet, like syrupy sugar. Almost has like a treacle texture, but I guess it's palm sugar. And yeah, the banana seems a little bit more dried than normal, maybe because it's been deep fried, I guess. And finally, pisang keju. So banana again, this time with cheese on top. So not too sure about this one. Banana cheese mixture, let's try. So the banana's really sweet, but there's an extra flavor there, which tastes like overly ripe or slightly fermented. So yeah, I guess those bananas have been slightly fermented to achieve a certain flavor. What if the banana's been left to soak in some kind of syrup and just suck up all of that syrupy juices? So really interesting, this one. I do quite like it. Actually, I like all of them. They're very easy to eat. Yeah, quite delicious. All right, you've had your treat. Now it's time for a Mr. Tucker history lesson. Okay, then after that, we're going to go upstairs. We're going to explore. There's about 3 more levels, a whole bunch of food options. So we're just going to see where it takes us. I haven't been up there yet, so I have no idea. But history first. Come on. So Serena was the first ever mall in Indonesia. Hey, if you're not into history, you can always skip this bit. There'll be more eating later. See? Now, where was I? History. Right, so this mall was the brainchild of President Soekarno, who wanted to create a modern retail space to showcase Indonesian products for the Socialist Republic of Indonesia. And he states, a department store is a one-stop shop, a multi-purpose shop, where the common people, especially women, can buy everything they need. And as you know, my whole life I have dedicated to the interests of the common people. He named this mall Sarinah after his beloved childhood nanny, and construction began in 1962. But famously, during the mall's construction, a coup attempt led by Suharto toppled the Sukarno regime in 1965, and he was ordered to see out his days under house arrest. Sukarno would have heard stories and seen photographs, but he never did see the completed mall with his own eyes. Alas, Sarinah Mall, his brainchild and loving gesture to his childhood nanny, stands proud and prominent in the heart of Jakarta, a testament to a time and a place in Indonesia's tumultuous recent history. Sarinah Mall has transformed several times since its incarnation, modernizing throughout the subsequent decades, until today we find it in its present state. Part museum, part event space, and part department store, and still showcasing the finest of Indonesian products to the world. Right, back to the food. Alright, I'm here at Dewata by Monsieur Spoons. So Monsieur Spoon is a breakfast cafe kind of place, and it's all over Jakarta. And then this place is Dewata Monsieur Spoon, so it's their specialty store specializing in Indonesian cuisine. They've got some fusion cuisine as well, which I'm really interested in. And what I've gone for is spaghetti brisket, sapi sambal ijo. So it should be beef with a green chili. Pretty excited about it. Looks really good. I know their spaghetti dishes are pretty good at their normal stores. And then I got a tahu goreng, which is deep fried stuffed tofu. I've already cut one of them in half for me. Makes my food vlogging so much easier. So kind. All right, should we try this? That is spicy and crispy, so crispy outer shell. And then on the inside it's got carrots and bean shoots and chili and cabbage. Really nice. So good. But there's a nice kick to it as well. They have all these Indonesian croissants on the menu, like the tutu and rendang, but unfortunately they're all sold out, so I missed out. Now onto this beef pasta dish with the green chili, spaghetti brisket, satay, sambal ijo. Super good. So if you could imagine an aglio oglio, but with Indonesian flavors and that green spice. Now I love simple pastas, and in combination with that green chili, it's a real hit. Now I normally stay away from fusion food in Australia, but that's because the flavors come right down. Okay, here the flavors are going up. So of course it's made for the Indonesian palate, so we're still at 7s and 8s for flavor. So super, super delicious. All right, I'm gonna finish this, and then there's more food upstairs. So I stumbled across Sate Khas Senayan on the second level, and they've got this little snack set up just out the front. Looks so beautiful. And so I went for this, which is talam gula merah. See? Flashback? Okay, talam gula merah. It's got 2 layers on it, like soft pudding. So the top layer, yum. That is like custardy sugar. So yeah, I believe that's like a palm sugar-like custard. And then at the bottom, there's this green layer, which looks a bit pandan-y to me. Oh, it has avocado flavor. Must have avocado in that, I guess. So it's sweet and soft and decadent and delicious. But this isn't actually my dessert. This is just a stop on the way. I've got my eyes on something else. Let's go check it out. So this is where I was coming before I got sidetracked. This place is called Es Teler 77. They do a bunch of food here, but of course I'm here for the Es Teler, which is like an Indonesian iced dessert. It has a whole bunch of different fruits. It's got coconut, avocado, jackfruit, coconut milk, and probably some sugar syrup in here. And this one, durian. They're a bit hard to start. So it's a combination of that ice that just soaks up all of that coconut, that sweet coconut syrup, and then in conjunction with the tropical fruits, like coconut. So cool and refreshing. And here is durian, avocado, and jackfruit. Just a fine, refreshing, cooling. It's absolutely beautiful. Now I haven't talked about these ice desserts much on my channel. You get Es Teler, you get Es Podeng, you get es campur, and a whole bunch of others, and they're just so delicious. And as the ice melts, the flavors of the fruit merge with the coconut juice and the sugar syrup, and it just becomes more and more intertwined and delectable and divine. So I've stopped in at Sue Ora Jamu, and I wasn't planning to. There's just something about this place, the decor, the aesthetic. It just looks so inviting. Now, what they do is these kind of herbal, healthy teas. So this one is called Jamu Resik. It's a real herbal blend. I can definitely smell a big hit of ginger in there. There's various other spices. I know nothing of this, by the way. Now, when it comes to potions, I'm more of a Western medicine kind of guy. Let's try. Okay, not too strong. It's not nasty like Chinese herbal medicine. It's like a nice warming spicy ginger tea. So it's like ginger and a whole bunch of spices I've never heard of before. It really is like forest medicine. But in terms of tea, it's quite nice. It's like a nice ginger tea. You know, I think if I compare it to Chinese herbal medicine, that can be really strong on the taste buds. And of course, it's not meant for the flavor. It's not meant to be delicious. It's meant for the health benefits or the perceived health benefits. But this, I think it can be both. Like, it is the kind of thing I would like to drink if I had flu. You know, I like a lemon and honey, but I would drink this as well, like that ginger kind of tea. So Serena, it's a great mall, it's a great space, and it's a great place to hang out. And yeah, I just love it. I love it how they really incorporate the history into the building and they celebrate it. So it makes my job as a food and history vlogger very, very easy. And yeah, so many food options, and once again, it's showing that diversity of Indonesian cuisine all the way throughout. There are a bunch of other restaurants that I didn't look at, lots of international cuisine as well. And yeah, if you do come to Jakarta, I definitely recommend coming in and checking it out, just because it just showcases Indonesian culture, history, food beautifully well. All right, time to go digest. Take it easy. See you next time. Ignore him. He's not supposed to be in it. Camera, check. Rupiah, check. Hunger, double check. All right, to the food courts downstairs. Camera, check. Rupiah, check. Camera, check. Rupiah, check. Hunger, double check. So, camera, check. Rupiah, check. Damn it. So, camera, check. Rupiah, check. Hunger, double check. To the food court, let's go. There. Double check. What a twat. Hey foodies, Tucker Eats here at Sarinah Mall.